Good afternoon, everybody. It's Jamie Smith here from Jamie Smith Fitness. Just wanted to come in here. I'm going to start doing more of these little blogs or vlogs or whatever you want to call it. I'm going to upload them up to my YouTube channel, Jamie Smith Fitness. But if you haven't listened to my podcast, just wanted to come in here so you can visually see what's going on. And I'm in the car heading down. It's one of my last days with my current employer, ShopRite, an amazing company that I started working for about 9 years ago as an assistant store manager. Before that, I spent some time with Stop & Shop for about 7 years, pretty much in the same capacity, assistant store manager, and became a store manager. Left and then went to ShopRite for the past 9 years, and I can't thank ShopRite enough and all the amazing associates and people I've met over the way. But that journey has come to an end, and I'm gonna move on my own. Starting my own brand, starting Jamie Smith Fitness, expanding it. I've been renting out space up at the CrossFit in Carmel. Sorry. We don't edit anything in these videos. So, started renting out space up at CrossFit in Carmel. And I'm really looking to expand my business, my practice, expand my brand. And the goal is to help as many people as possible. So I just wanted to come in here, share everybody visually of why I left my job of 9 years. And it's really to pursue my passion. I love to help people. And that's pretty much the reason why I'm leaving. There was a lot of work done behind the scenes, and this wasn't a decision I made yesterday or even last week. This is really something that I've been working on for the past 5 years, building relationships, helping people. I started teaching fitness classes really back in 2016. I taught fitness classes for free twice a week in the evening time in Be First Boxing and Peak Skill. And what really sparked my interest was that one day, about a year into it, the owner Wes said that, if I brought anybody in that wasn't a member, if I brought somebody in, I would get whatever I wanted to charge for my classes. So I was only charging $10 at the time. But what a feeling I got when when the first lady paid me my $10. It was really, really strange, because here I am. I was doing a free class for about a year, and now she came to my class. She loved it, and she paid me $10, and it meant so much to me for the hard work and everything that I had done. I had helped her, and she felt that I was good enough to pay me $10. So I made a little bit of money doing that. I just remember at one point, and I shared this on my podcast, I had about $40 that I had gotten. I got paid 4 times, and that was probably over a month. So I was making $40 a month, which obviously is not a lot of money, but that $40 meant so much for me to be able to make that money, and I kept it separate. And it just really gave me a great amount of pride and gratitude to know that, my hard work, my passion, somebody was willing to pay me for it. And then that's when something kind of sparked in my head, and I'm like, wow, I could do this for a living. So went on to become got my certification through NASM to be a certified personal trainer. Got a job at New York Sports Club. Was there for about a year and a half, just learning my craft. Started doing more fitness classes. Started my group training, which has really exploded right now, and just the one-on-one training also. And then and there, I really realized that I need to go with this full time. I left New York Sports Club a few months ago, and now started renting out space up in Carmel, New York, and it's really exploded. I'm doing one-on-one training there. I got group training that's going on there. I'm still doing my same classes that I had, and I really have a nice following that has followed me over from New York Sports Club. And I can't tell everybody, or can't express the amount of gratitude that I have to the ladies and to the guys, and the amount of support that just really everybody coming over and making my journey a lot easier. So, like I said, this was a journey that started about 5 years ago, and I'm really just beginning on it now. So I was really, really super excited. And that would be one thing I would tell everybody. If you're looking for a change, if you're not happy at your job, if you're in a job that you wake up and you don't want to go there, then I would tell you to look inside yourself, find what your passion is, and then go after it. And I said this on my podcast, and I'll say it again. I'm not knocking anybody that works for a grocery store or a nurse or whatever it is that you like to do. But if you're doing what you don't like to do and you're waking up every day to go to a job that you can't stand to leave, then I would tell you, look inside yourself and what do you like to do? Do you like to bake? Do you like to draw? Do you like to clean houses? Do you like to cut hair? I mean, there's a million things that you can do, and you can build up your brand, and you can make money doing it. No matter what it is that you're good at. And we're all good at something. I'm a true believer in that. And we're all put on this earth to be a productive person in this universe. So we're all good at something. So find what it is that you're good at. Build up your brand and start doing that. And then, eventually, maybe that will become enough where you can leave your full-time job. Now, once again, I'm not telling anybody to go out and quit. Obviously, you got to be able to pay your bills, if you need health insurance, whatever your case is. But like I said, if you're looking forward, if you're working on Monday through Friday and you're looking forward to leaving on Friday and you're miserable on Sunday night, then it's time for you to go to do something else. My days, sometimes, today was a late day. I didn't have to get up till 6. I had a group training at 7. I had another personal training at 8. Go back to the gym for a 10:30 kettlebell class. And now I'm on my way down to shop right now. So my days start early. Some days it's 3:30, doing trainings all day. So if you don't love to do what it is that it is, it's going to make my job that much harder. But I pop out of bed. And yeah, some days are a little bit harder than others, depending on sleep or what else is going on in my life. But this is what I want to do with the rest of my life. And the goal is to help as many people. Obesity and mental health and, people not being happy and healthy is a big problem in our society and a big problem in our country. And, if I can add to one person's happiness or make somebody feel better or help somebody lose weight, then, that's what I'm here for. And I always tell everybody, if you help one person, that person will help 100 people. Those 100 people ends up to be 1,000, and then it just goes on from there. Because if a lady or a gentleman comes to my class and I give him a really, really good workout and he leaves that class feeling happy and fulfilled and pretty much like a badass, when he goes home, he's going to be a better father, he's going to be a better brother, he's going to be whatever it is that he chooses with his life to do, an employee, but he will be a better person for it. And that's my job, that's my destiny, and I really, truly feel like that's what I've been put on this earth to do. So, like I said, find your passion, find what you're good at. Also, know yourself. So know what your strengths are, know what your weaknesses are. There's a million different ways to go about this. You can use social media. There's Instagram, there's Facebook, there's Snapchat, there's TikTok. There's a million different ways. If you're a singer, whatever it is. If you need help with it, send me a message. You can comment on this video. But there's really a million different ways to go after it. I'm not as big as being behind the camera and being the focal point. I prefer to do more of the podcast and stuff like that and post on social media. So this is a little bit out of my comfort zone. But if you enjoy being in front of the camera, turn that camera on, film yourself doing whatever it is that you like to do. And if your passion's going to come through, people will follow you. People will pay for your service. If your passion is not there, then one thing I'm going to tell everybody is you're going to fail. So if you want to, if you want to be a restaurant owner and you don't love restaurants and you go try and own a restaurant thinking you're going to make a lot of money, but that's not your passion, then you're not going to be a very good restaurant owner and you're probably going to fail. So, it's a lot of hard work. I'm not saying my job here is easy. I'm basically quitting a full-time job that I know at the end of every week, every Friday, I get my check, goes into my account, and I'm walking away from that. So that means that the work is going to get harder. The days are going to get earlier. The nights are going to get longer. The amount of time that I can bullshit doing certain things is going to end, because I got to make sure that I'm going to provide enough money and food and a roof overhead for my family, for my kids, and that's going to come through hard work. So there's no way around that. So just wanted to come in here. I know everybody's been saying that I'm leaving ShopRite, and oh my God, this guy's leaving ShopRite, and how can he do that, and what's he going to do for health benefits, and blah blah blah. But like I said, if you're going to stay at a job, and not saying that I was totally unhappy at ShopRite, because ShopRite's a great company. It's provided, like I said, it's provided a lot to me and my family, and has done an enormous amount in my life. But when you're not truly happy and healthy at a job, then it's just time to move on. So I've spoken to numerous people about this. Like I said, this wasn't something that I just woke up last Monday and decided I was going to quit. And the thing that I did was that I got a lot of information on the healthcare aspects, what's going to happen to my 401k, what is my future looking like, and obviously my goal is not to keep doing this for the rest of my life. I want to open up my own gym, my own spot, and I have a vision board that I put together, and I got some pretty big plans. So very excited. Got multiple points of view from people that would give me their honest opinion, and I didn't really, if I knew what you were going to tell me, and you were going to tell me that I'm the greatest thing since sliced bread, I didn't ask you for your opinion, because that's not what I wanted to hear. I asked people that I thought would give me an open and honest feedback. Got into some pretty heated arguments with some pretty close friends, just based on whatever it is that we were discussing as far as me leaving. But I was just, I appreciate all the feedback that I got from everybody that I've spoken to, and just all the pros outweighed the cons, and I just had to leave. And I'll say this slow. I just had to leave, because at this point, from going over this for the past 5 years, I just needed to know whether I was either going to make it or not make it. I'm not afraid to fail. If I fail and I have to go back, to ShopRite or another retailer, or whatever it is what it is. But at least I know, and I don't want to have that regret when I'm 55 years old, in my wheelchair, or God forbid if I'm in a wheelchair, or if I'm in my 70s or whatever my age is, that I never went for it. And that was the biggest fear and the biggest motivator for me, was that I needed to know at the end of the day that I gave it 120%, and I went after my dreams. And that's what I tell everybody: go after your dreams. If you're unsure, reach out for help. Everybody has some kind of support system around them. If you don't, then you got the wrong group of friends. So look for people that want more, and that's kind of what I did. I got rid of a lot of people in my life that were being negative or weren't supporting me, and I just basically surrounded myself with people that have the same goals as myself. So that being said, I want to thank everybody for their support. Thank everybody for the love that got showed to me on social media, through Instagram and through Facebook. Thanks everybody with the text messages wishing me best of luck. Can't appreciate everybody enough. And my journey continues. Very, very excited about the future. Very, very excited about the next 5 years. And I'm really determined to help as many people as possible. So if you need some help, just to talk, if you have questions about nutrition or whatever it is, meditation, whatever it is, hit me up. My phone number is 914-471-6033. Obviously, you can find me on my social media. Jamie Smith Fitness on Instagram. Let's just talk. If you're looking for a personal trainer, I come to your house. I have my place up in Carmel. And let's just help as many people as possible. Everybody have a great, great day, and thank you.